for WALA, which is April 8th from 2 to 4 in Glendale. So we want to make sure you get the updates of our campaign. So, and my campaign manager is here also. Where is he? Okay, so he went. So, and Gabrielle Brown was just with my team. We're going to be passing out things so people can know what we have going on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm running for, of course, U.S. Congress, so I'm going to represent all of us all over the country. And because my district is so huge, I'm not even going to try to name every county. Fredericksburg City is one. Yes, but we go from, like I said, Prince William County all the way down to James City, which is right up against the Williamsburg line, all the way over to Hanover, back over to Matthews. So, yes, from my house in King George is an hour and a half every direction to every major part of the county, every part of the district. One thing I forgot to mention, and Dr. Fu is probably going to go, yeah, how did you forget this? Once I win, and I said once, because y'all gonna help me, I will be the first woman of color to represent the state of Virginia on Capitol Hill, which will be U.S. history. So let's make history, y'all, because I'm telling you, I'm going through about 5 pairs of shoes in the last year, and I can tell you, I never thought I would have a hole in the bottom of my shoe ever. I did it. So please, my name is Andrew Williams. I have cards, business cards, you name it. Please support me.
How did you forget that? Call people in Virginia. Tell them about her.
Go to Facebook.
Go to Facebook. But some of us don't do Facebook. But pick up the telephone and call and tell them about her. She's got the heart. She's got the passion and compassion. The strategy, the team, and what else did I leave out? Okay.
The commitment.
She's got the commitment.
The courage to run as a black woman in a really Republican-like district.
Call your friends in Virginia. Tell them about Miss Williams. Let's get her elected to Congress. Yeah. And it started right here at the South County Democratic Club. And we'll own her. Well, we'll own up to her.
And for all the women, are you emerged as well? For Walla, myself, Tamila are all emerged sisters. And let me tell you, if you are even considering running for office as a woman, call emerge. Go. It's worth it. Even if you decide you're not going to run, you can help a sister run and make a difference.
So Emerge is a program that goes throughout the United States in several states where women, a select group of women are selected who are potentially candidates for office. And the Emerge program helps to teach them all of the steps that are necessary. First of all, to be the woman who recognizes that we are capable of leading. Number one, we can bring home the bacon, fry it up in the pan, be the wife, come on somebody, be the caregiver, and handle our business. We can balance our checkbooks, we can run offices, we can do it. We have and we can. And so Emerge is a phenomenal program. I encourage any woman who has any interest at any age that wants to run for office to look into that Emerge program and to apply for it. I promise you, it'll be, would you say, Walla? Would you say, Vandy, it would be one of the best things that you have done?
Recent experience was the best experience in my whole political career. And the boot camp I went to was only 2 days, and I met the future governor of Guam. So that's how great this one is.
Yes, and Emerge women are truly making history. I'm Jamila Woods. I am an Emerge woman. I am running for Maryland State Senate in Legislative District 26, in the district that Sade is running in. I, like Sade, have been doing grassroots work for many, many years. I've been in the community. I know many of you because of my work in the community, because of my grassroots community organizing. I've been at Annapolis multiple times testifying. I'm sorry, I'm just coming over and getting over an illness, y'all. So I'm still trying to put my head and my mouth together. Whew. But I am running for Senate. I am quite qualified. Matter of fact, I am most qualified for the position. Can I just tell you that? I've been a fighter. I've been known to be bold. I've been known to be frank. I know my stuff. If you want to know if I know my stuff, question me about my stuff. If you want to know what I have done and what I can do, then come and ask me because I'm happy to share it. These women who are running for office are not just women. running for office who want to take the seats of men. We recognize men are very capable. We recognize that men have been great leaders, but we also recognize that we need to level the playing field because there are some very qualified women that ain't scared. And some women like myself tell folk, this girl is on fire. I'm ready to make a difference, and I hope that you will vote for me. I have information if you'd like it, and I think that's all I have to say.
Thank you.
When we talk about Emerge, I want to actually tell you just how powerful. I went to an event because I'm on the board of Emerge, and the story that the woman who founded it told me really just had me thinking, wow. So the woman that founded it, she had a friend, her and her friend were, and this is in California, they were sitting around and her friend said they didn't like their district attorney representative and her friend wanted to run for district attorney, but they didn't know what to do or how to do it. So they talked about it and they came up with a strategy. They talked to people and they went through a whole training in them, in their group to try to figure it out. And they got this woman. I think maybe she lost the first time, but she won the next time. Either way, after that, this woman said, I am going to put a program together to train women to run because I don't want anyone to go through what me and my friend had to go through trying to figure out how to run. That friend of hers is Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris was her friend in the room that came to her and said, I want to run for district attorney, and now Kamala could be our next president. Right. So that's just how powerful it is.
All right. Emerge. Remember that word, emerge. Okay? So if you're thinking about running for political office, emerge. If you're thinking about working for political office, emerge. Okay?
If you're thinking about wanting to know how to really support and invest in someone running for office,
emerge. Is it just for women?
It's just for women.
Oh, sorry, guys. This is Women's Night, okay? All right. Now, Kara, when you come forward, I want to mix in some community things with our political things because at the Democratic Club, we understand it does take a village. And so we like to blend both in. And so Ms. Karen McConnell Jones is one of the, may I say, one of the foremost advocates in Prince George's County in the state of Maryland. She does a lot of stuff, and she does a lot of things behind the scenes, too. And you may not know her, but you need to get to know her, all right? Because she's very much savvy when it comes to politics and working with our candidates who are aspiring for office. So, Ms. Karen McConnell Jones.
Thank you, everyone. I am just honored to be up here with all these lovely women that's running for office. Dream come true. Thank you. And I also have to just give honor to Dr. Dooley. I call him the godfather of Prince George's County. And we know he is. Yes. If you want to know anything that's going on in the community or want to be informed about the politics, thank you for this. We could not ask for a better platform than what he gives us right now. And this is our community. And people, we have to be informed. We have to know what's going on in our community. So me, myself, as a community person, what can I do? We sit here, we talk about the things that we can do, but what are you really doing? I was honored last year when Dr. Dula asked me to be a part of the Women in Democracy. He claimed this last February for History Month. And then March of last year, he was claiming that this is the year of the women. And what can I do to help that? I'm going to do what I can, and then some. So if we're not standing in our own truth and helping our community raise to the next level, then you cannot complain. Let your votes be your voice. Let your votes be your voice. And that is just why I'm here tonight. And this is going to be my fight until June, to our primary election here. Our vote has to be our voice. We got to know who our candidates are, but we can make an informed decision when we are in that booth. Because I'm going to raise my hand because part of growing is acceptance. I was one of the ones that went in there, just checked off because they told me I could vote 3 out of 4. So I did. Did I know them? Half the time, no. Come on, let's be honest. Let's be honest here. So now we have to be more informed because when you do that, you get what you get. And if you're tired of getting what you get, then you need to know who these people are that's out here running for office. So what can I do? I am opening up my home. And y'all heard from my favorite person in my district, District 25. So I am opening up my home twice this year. I say because I want my partners, my neighbors, my community, my associates to know who are the women candidates that are running. So I asked Godfather, Dr. Dula, I said, what you think about, this was like 3 months ago, I should wait until March and do the women in the month, Women History Month. He said, good idea. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it again this year. So I am following his lead. So I have 7 women already confirmed candidates that will be at my house on the 24th. And I want everyone to know who they are. Are they all in my district? No. I have 3 out of the 7 that are in my district, but I want to open up my home to all women candidates and say, let's do this. Because they said here in Prince George's County, we as African Americans don't get out and vote. And here we're supposed to be the most influenced county there is. And we do not get out and vote. In the last local election, only 38% of us came out and voted. That's very low. One of the lowest in history. And out of 38, 65% of that was women. We as women doing all the voting to put what? Men in office. I said it. I said it. So we need to know who our women are. Now it's time for the men to get behind the women. And help put the women in office as well. Why not? It's time. We say it's time for change. How are we going to do that? By letting your what? Your vote be your voice. Okay? But I'm going to equal opportunity because come June, I'm doing the same thing for the men. I'm opening up my house and having all the men candidates there. Okay? Michael Loud already said, oh, I got an idea. We're going to do a cook-off. I'm bringing my favorite dish, and I challenge any man candidate to bring his favorite dish. Okay? So this is what we have to do. This is what we have to do for our community. And I'm just inviting them all. If they even running in the same category, guess what? We can do that. And still be respectful. And that's what I want to do. That's what Dr. Dula, Godfather, tell us. Be respectful in everything that we do. Give back to your community and be respectful. So nothing else. I'm here to the end of that. Ms. Wentz. So my event again is on Saturday, March the 24th from 5 to 7. I'm here to the end. If you all want to get the flyer, and go. As soon as I asked Wallace, she went out and made her own now. So and been hitting the beat already for the last 3 weeks. I have the one with all the women that is coming. Just real quick, I have Wallace come in. We have Angel. We have Dr. Miller. That's on the house here. Yes, Dr. Miller, and we have Miss Hines coming. And also we have Belinda Queen. So you all please come out and support the women. And then you can come back to my house in June the 2nd, and support the men. All right. Okay? Thank you. Again, thank you.
Well, I'm Dr. James Dewar, the godfather of politics in Pittsburgh County. Shoot me later. Wonderful. Thank you, Karen. I'll certainly be at both occasions because I want to see what Michael Lyles brings. Okay. Curry chicken. Oh, okay. Okay, we've had the ladies up so far. What guys are running for office? Stand up. If you're a guy and you're running for office, stand up. Stand up. Now, I want y'all to pay attention because she said that the ladies have been voting at 65% to put men in office. Okay? So now you got to make sure that you get out to vote to put some women in office. Okay? All right? Okay, but concentrate on winning the seat right now. Okay, I understand that. Okay, Mr. Page, why don't you tell who you are, what district you're running for, and briefly why?
Will do. Hello, everybody. I want to say thank you to Bishop and Dr. Dula for having me here. This is second home for me, so I really appreciate the time and the opportunity. I'm running for County Council for District 7. I will probably guess that I'm probably the only candidate that has every chair, every chair of my committee, along with my officers, are all women. The entire office and the entire chair committee are all women, so I'm excited about that. I just want to just drop a quick few things. If you are looking for somebody who is actually open to be